Man, I made a game time decision. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Hellcat back to the track. Windows down, just cruising, y'all. That's why I chose the NAG 1 transmission. My little street car. The plan is now, I'm not gonna build boost on a two-step.
Nah, this track is Bronco, bro. I can't do nothing here.
I tell you, this thing is hooking better out here than it was in there. Ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Man, I made a game time decision. I woke up, the sun was shining, and I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and take the Hellcat back to the track. So fueling up right now with some E85 because I'm gonna drive it there. The track is like an hour and a half away. So I'm trying to fill up so that I can have enough when I get to the track, that I still have enough E85 to run it. But anyway, man, we're gonna go back the way we did the other night to see if we can improve on our street setup. See how deep into the nines we can go on our street setup. So let's jump into it. Let's go. And with that, got the key, red key, of course, and time to go. I want to take this off though, because I just realized this is from the last track. I want to take that off. Windows down, just cruising, y'all. Got the AC on though, because that's my inner chiller. My coolant water temps are going through the blower that is gutted. It's 51 degrees. Cruise control set to 70. I just reset the fuel economy because I want to see on this 60-mile trip how good we can do on gas. So the stock red I did really good. It was like 21 miles to the gallon. Let's see what a car does on an E85 when it's built, twin turbos, all that stuff. It's gonna be interesting to see, but it's a pretty cool little test to make when you know you're about to go to the drag strip. The fact that you can do this and a car be this fast, make this much horsepower, is just really cool. It's what I really love about it. But now we're gonna roll up the windows so we can have a little chat. All right, boys, so the question is, I don't know if this will work because that diff is pretty loud. So I got solid, I have cradle lockouts, diff brace, and with that, I noticed you can hear the diff a lot more than what you were able to before. I guess some of those bushings really help to like isolate the noise from the differential, but that is gone. So I don't think that this is a proper time to discuss it, but we will. We're gonna have the discussion of why I chose the NAG 1 transmission. Why did I choose the old Mercedes / old Dodge transmission? It's gonna be a good one, and I think you guys are gonna be very interested to hear, but we'll do it when there's not loud differential whine. Dang, bruh. We would hit traffic. Dang. Man, we was riding so smooth, nice, easy. I hate traffic because it just kind of takes the wind out of your cruising sails. But anyway, it does give us an opportunity. It does give us an opportunity to have a conversation, right? All right, so let's have the conversation. Steph, why? The 8 HP, amazing transmission. You have it in your red eye. You know how good that transmission is. 8 HP 90. Yes, it is a great transmission. TH400, 4L80. Those are like the three primary options that if you're gonna swap from manual to auto, that you're probably gonna go with. This has never been done. Putting a NAG 1 in any 15 plus vehicle, because in most cases it's like a downgrade is what you would say. So when I started to look at doing this as an option, the one thing that I did look at is I spent countless money on my manual setups, going through 5 transmissions, finally working with G-Force and getting a gear set that could hold the power against the weight. But then you start at this power level, you start wearing down on clutches and stuff like that. With a manual, man, it's always something, especially if you want to race it. So What happened, I would say, is I went out last year, the end of last year, and I raced this car at a drag strip manual. And, you know, it trapped 145 mile an hour on medium boost or so. So, you know, I was really happy with that. But the bad part is, with the clutch that I had, a centered iron disc clutch, and the take-up was really high on that Mantic clutch. You can set it kind of where you want it. Mine was set pretty high. So it wasn't no room to slip the clutch. And with no room to slip the clutch, it was just bucking off the line. Either it would bog or it would like spin. Those were like the two options. So I said to myself, man, when I stuck with manual as long as I did, it's because it you know, it was fun, roll racing especially. Back in the day when I was doing, you could call it, not exactly in Mexico, but if it was in the US, it would be illegal. But getting to the guy next to you, 1, 2, 3, this car got busy doing that stuff. I mean, got busy. Draggy pulls, strong, not as strong as they could be, but because of manual. But as far as drag racing goes, man, I was looking at it and what I was going to do. Was I going to go ahead and install a slipper valve? Was I going to change my clutch? And I started the process of all of that. I bought a bang shift Billy. I changed my clutch with Mantic from centered iron to carbon composite. So went from a triple disc to a quad disc. So by the way, I still have that clutch if anybody is looking for a good racing clutch that's strong. But in the middle of that, I'm just like, man, it'll never be consistent. No matter what I do, it's never going to be consistent. So what can I do to make it consistent? Auto swap. Oh my God, guys. Oh my God. Oh my Lord Jesus Christ. Please, everyone, be okay. Oh my Lord. Oh my gosh. Man, that thing really killed my mileage, man. I was averaging close to 14 and so, but that traffic, you know, God, please, Lord, those people that was in that accident, I hope they walked away from it. It looked crazy. But man, that's a little prayer for them. But we're almost to the track, guys. We're 7 minutes from the track. 11.2 miles to the gallon. Not great, but when I was cruising at highway speed the whole time, it was much closer to, like, I don't know, I think it was like I was seeing 15, somewhere around there. So still a far cry from the red eyes 22 miles to the gallon. But on E85, I mean, not bad. I'm almost to the track. I still got 3/4 of a tank, so that's enough to race. If I do, like, let's say I do 2 passes, that's enough to race and possibly drive home on E85 too. Not bad. So the only thing about Island Dragway, man, they really got to figure out this entry road. It is terrible. I mean, that's not the only thing. There's a couple of things with Island Dragway. One, you're not going to get the greatest prep. 2, it's a very short shutdown. But the road conditions are terrible. When you're trailering in, it doesn't really matter, I guess, because you're in a truck. But when you're doing like what I'm doing right now, driving in, it's just not cool. I guess that means I should be trailering, huh? But I like driving the car. And here we are at Island Dragway. Good thing is we're here early, so we're first in the lanes. All the race cars getting teched in. Is that a race car? Wow, that's like a 2-car Honda Prelude. Look at that black one. You see that? Damn, that's different. That is really cool. But yeah, so amongst all the race cars, you got my little street car. But you got, you know, these are the lanes for regular hard tires. These are the lanes for slick and radial. That's like no time. Those drag cars are gonna run over there. So I guess we'll see what happens, boys. First pass, I was already warned that I do not have a license. So He asked me what does the car run. I told him mid-10s. He heard the car start up, and he said, if you run 9s, we're gonna probably ask you to leave. And I'm like, because you don't have a license. You have to have a license to be able to run 9-second passes, they say. So maybe the first run, what we'll do is we'll let out at the 1,000, see what the data looks like, and then go back again. But if it feels really good, maybe we'll just be one and done today. But he did tell me what I need to do to come back and get a license. I gotta apply for a license. I have to run 2 consecutive passes within the same time band of 9 seconds. And I don't know what else, but I think they check like your safety equipment and all that. But after that, they let you get off with that modern car thing where you don't need a cage. They allow you to run as low as 9.0 once you have your license. So maybe we got to get that, boys, because I mean, obviously, if we doing what we doing on this setup, man. All right, boys, time to set everything up. Got to set up my laptop to log the transmission, my Diablo Sport to log the engine, to see what we get. So we're gonna do that now while we wait in the staging lane, so that when it's time to go, we are ready to go.
How many video to hit?
Please.
Okay.
Please.
I know all the guys, fucking Uncle Richie, all those guys.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I
appreciate
got the
it.
channel. All right, I'll hit you.
All right, cool. Thank you.
Yeah. You're on street tire though, so.
Yeah, I know. Come on, baby. Where are you? Save. Cool.
You want slow-mo or ready? Regular?
Regular.
Okay.
Appreciate it. All right, boys, here we go. First pass. Let's see what it does. First pass. All right, cool. So we're gonna get a second gear launch. Damn. All right, here we go. All right, cool. So he said put it in park for a second, then pull it up. We're gonna try to get a second gear launch on this one, boys. I'm not racing that guy. All right, here we go. Wait. No, not yet. I gotta get in first. All right. All right, cool. Here we go. You all ready? All right. Are y'all ready? Let's go. We spun terrible, y'all. We spun terrible. Oh God, this track ain't gonna be it, boys. This is not gonna work. This is not gonna work. Well, that sucked. All right, what I'm gonna have to do is build way less boost on the hit. I'm gonna have to build way less boost on the hit, boys. That sucks. Let's get some AC going in here. Man. I can't be mad about it. We'll check the logs, see what it did, see what it ran, and take it from there. But definitely, it spun so bad. And that was second gear, dude. That spun so bad, bro. It like didn't move, spun. Oh man, that sucks. gonna go right back to the staging lanes. I'm gonna just have to build a lot less boost and take it from there. Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Damn! 143 mile an hour. Good God almighty. 10,655, 143. Yeesh! And boys, let me tell y'all, the DA is high today. It's hot today. 2060 foot. Wow, this thing was cooking, bro. 112 to the 8th. Oh my God, this car is gonna go, if it hooks at all, we're gonna see a 145 mile an hour today. If it hooks at all, and we're gonna go pretty strongly into the 9s. We're gonna go right back though, because that was horrible. Absolutely horrible. What's up, brother? I'm Stefan, by the way. Kevin, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So he knows my buddy Uncle Richie. He's with the whole crew. I think this guy's coming to talk to me about the jacket. No, it's not him. All right, we're good.
Oh, no, you're good.
So you said once they saw my mile an hour, they asked for a jacket?
Yeah, well, anything under 1050.
Okay.
Yeah,
it spun so bad.
You did. Yeah.
It's fun. It just sat there.
You got a good video right here.
Oh my goodness. I appreciate it, brother. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to build way less boost and let it log out of the hole. All right, boys. So we just ran it. And as I suspected, the prep just wasn't there. So blew the tires right off. I'm gonna do one more pass. This track and 20-inch wheels just ain't working. But I'm gonna try second gear leave. So what happened was the car spun and it went back to first gear when it spun. So then it spun again really bad. And yeah, I mean, you guys heard it going down the track. But once it started going, it started going. But 143 out the back door is that's moving, especially starting from where I started from. So the plan is now I'm not gonna build boost on a two-step. I'm just gonna like stall it up. Like I'm not gonna try to build boost like that. I'm gonna just stall it up, start in second gear and go. My estimate is if I can get a 1.760, it's still gonna go 9s. So maybe, I don't know. We'll see. But either way, I probably should have not come back on 20s. I should have, especially this track. Should have just came on my drag pack. But it is what it is. Test and tune, right? I also ran way too much power on that last run. That was, it was in some peak moments, it was hitting 15 pounds. So that's way too much out the hole. So I'm gonna go back down to wastegate again to just get out of the hole. I'm not gonna stall it. I'm gonna stall it, but not on a two-step. I'm gonna stall it up enough to get out the hole, but 60 foot is probably gonna be like a 1.7 or something. But we'll see what's up. I mean, honestly, man, I just chose a bad day to come well, this track is just not. Your car gotta be set up to run this track and be successful. So I did not set myself up for success today. Try this again. Pass number 2. This time I'm really going to just kind of take it easy, to be honest with you. Not gonna go on a two-step. Just gonna stall it up, second gear, start out, wastegate. See, SP1 is my spring pressure basically. I got a little gain on it, but no to make it come in faster, but no duty cycle on it. So that's my base, because the last one was so bad. He sent me to this lane. It is logging. Okay, everything logging. Why does it keep doing that? Gotta figure that out, bro. I don't know why it does that. All right, here we go, boys. Put it in park like you said. Go back to drive. All right, here we go. We're not gonna stall crazy. This time we're just gonna focus on the light. Still spun. Fuck me. Still spun, bro. Let's get a 60 to 130 though. What gear we in? Second. Let's get a 60 to 130. Still spinning. Still spinning, boys. Nah, this track is dunzo, bro. I can't do nothing here. Bro, this shit was, I was up that track spinning, bro. I can't do nothing here, bro. Like, listen, if I didn't go to the same, if I didn't run this car 4 days ago or 5 days ago in the same conditions, I would not be mad, bro. I would not be mad, bro. How is it that I'm halfway down the track, bro, spinning? Nah, that's ridiculous, brother. Nah, come on, man. Put my AC on, bro. We going home. Bruh, it didn't even try to hook. And that right there, bro, like a lot of y'all not, my man. I don't know if it went back to first because I pushed through the beams or whatever, but nah, Bob, it shouldn't be like that, bro. That is crazy. I'm going home, bro. This is a waste of time. Yeah, this is a waste of time, bro. All right, boys, listen, man. We are not this. We are not a winner today. Very unfortunate. Man, you know, I guess I got spoiled because Lebanon Valley, bro, which is the track I went to 5 days ago, had this car hooking. I had to run way more power to spin. That right there was my wastegate power. I literally, boys, I used my wastegate setting, the lowest possible power I can do. And it just lit them up. And then I was like, okay, well, let me roll into it down the track. I get a little 60 to 130 or whatever. I go to lay into it again. It spins down the track. Huh? Thank you, brother. I'm a little frustrated. The track is just, man.
It's beating you up today?
Man, I can't get down the track.
What are you running?
Well, I spun 2.0 60 foot, and still did a 10.6 143.
Yeah, because that should be 9s, right?
It ran 9 on Wednesday.
That's what I heard.
At Lebanon Valley, just like this, with the 20s, everything. It ran 9. The way it is, the way
Maybe because it rained yesterday?
No. I don't know.
Or
but
you just think it's just not.
So this track, they just don't prep well, bro. They do not prep well. So, like, I mean, the mile an hour is there out the back door. But just now, I was like, all right, cool. Let me just do a 60 to 130.
Yeah.
So mid-track, I tried to put some power to it. And it spun mid-track.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I'm like, I mean, granted, I'm not set up for success right now. I shouldn't ask 20-inch wheels to doing what I'm asking it to do. But it did it already.
But it did it, yeah.
So I want to do it again.
I hear you, man.
I'm so frustrated. Which car are you?
I got the M3 competition back there.
Is it stock or?
It's all stock.
All stock.
Yeah,
so what do you run, 11.2? 11.2.
Yeah,
it'll run 11.2 today.
I think it would. I'm probably done for today because I
I'm
just
done
want to get a baseline just to see what it does.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I just got intakes, tuner for it and everything, so I'm like, I didn't put it in yet.
So that's what I was doing too. I wanted to, so my goal, honestly, was to put the car in the mid-9s before we put a drag pack on it.
Yeah.
So I wanted to show step by step by step, little power, a little more power, a little more power, and just keep. But I'm gonna just have to skip because this didn't work out for me at all.
I don't always go the way we planned.
It did not go the way I planned, brother, but good to meet you, man.
Yeah, you too. You try
All right.
enough, man, you gotta get there and done.
Yeah, exactly. All right, boys, so y'all see it, man. Good times. Some little back roads back here feel all right. Let's see what's up. I tell you, this thing is hooking better out here than it was in there. Man, this car handles really decently, bro. I must say, love it. Absolutely love it. Love. See, this is why I wanted to do a nag one. So I could still have fun on the back roads, you know? like just 100% like street car. That's a blind corner. Oh my God, I love it. Just the sounds, bro. Oh, this is a tight one. Woo! Little tire squeal, a little bit. Yo, how could you not love that, bro? I'm coming up on the car, so I need to chill.